scared right now. It's not even funny. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Let me cook. I'm so scared. Wait, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, my muting sounds a little weird. Hi guys, I need to load into the realm. We're gonna be attempting to. I don't know how my audio quality is gonna be. I'm guessing not horribly. I don't know how anything's going to be actually. I'm actually so terrified right now. Hi guys. I don't remember what button it is. There we go. Um, we're gonna be attempting to stream on my PC. I set up a couple Twitch stuff. Um, hopefully, you know, something happens. I don't know. It's the bit rate is giving me like a red sort of thing right now, so that's a little worrying. But I can't see my Twitch stream very well. I am using my school iPad right now to try and get a second thing up because I don't have the luxury of another monitor. So hello, 40 Rook, and hi, Uranium. I can see my Twitch stream, but I'm using that. So, also the graphics might be a little silly. Don't know how good the graphics are on my thing, because last time I've been like using it, it's always been kind of silly. I don't really have a goal other than I wanted to check out some stuff. I think I'm going to try and get some books and quills for whatever reasons. So we're gonna be getting leather, I guess. But this is just hoping that my things work. And yeah, I also have like I set up some alerts and things as well, so I'm really proud of it. And I set up a couple. I set up a little like a few commands. So I thought that was really fun. So you know, I thought I'd say that. Like and now I have a couple stream elements things. And I also set up like an alerts thing, so if you like follow me or whatever, then it like gives a pop up. Yeah, it says my live is unstable at the bottom. Okay. That's a little disheartening. That's a little worrying, but I thought that'd probably happen. You know, we're gonna see how it goes. Um, hopefully not horribly. Oh, Uranium. That little frog thing. Uranium, are you following me? This is a good question. I was trying to look earlier and I couldn't see you. It might just be because your name's like not straight up Uranium. It's probably Uranium. It's because the user underscore. Hmm. I need to make you a moderator in my chat. I was trying to find you earlier, but then you didn't respond to my message, and I was like, darn. Guess I'll do it later. Guys, I must apologize, but I'm not above killing horses for leather. I must apologize. I need leather. It's hard to find leather a lot of the time. Mm. Yeah, it still says my stream's unstable. My bit rate is like really far down. I don't know if I should be worried about that or not. I don't know if my stream's glitching out of time or not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm following. You better be, Uranium. Gosh. Guys, I have a little Twitch chat up on my screen. I think that's so funny. I think that's so silly. I'm really proud of myself if you couldn't tell. I know this is really like basic stuff and I should have had this set up like years ago and years ago. It's just I mostly stream on like Xbox, so this is like this is a whole new world for me, guys. This is so weird. And I know it's really basic, but I'm proud of myself. That's all that matters. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. On that note, I have no clue how long the stream's going to be. Could be anywhere from 3 minutes to an hour, maybe two. I don't know. That's also why I named it the Not Your Average Chess Stream thing. So we're gonna be trying to make books and quills. Is the goal. Hmm. I don't think my quality looks that bad. Hello, Mira. How does it feel to have moderator in my chat now, Mira? Hopefully, having this on PC, if I get used to it and actually start streaming more on here, it should make me stream more. Is the goal. Is that it should be easier to stream and I can just stream me doing literally anything, is the hope. Will that actually happen? I don't know the answer to that one. But the goal, the idea, is there. And I went and set up I don't know why I clicked on a composter like it was going to open. The stream, setting up the stream has been getting the Mappy pen. My muting also sounds weird. Does this mean people don't need to use a computer or Xbox to connect audio to streams? Yeah, I got a thing a while ago, and I was able to record with it. Depending on if I can actually get streaming, like, okay and all right. It still says my live's very unstable, so that's a little worrying. But yes, that's kind of the goal here. Is I'm trying to get it so that like people can, play on their own and have fun and do things. Um, hopefully and they won't have to connect, and we can accept. We don't have to like really take into consideration the platform as much anymore if they can just join Discord things and stuff like that. Although Discord with recording does sound a little with the recording, and I don't know about streaming, but it sounds a little silly. But as long as I can configure it OBS, yeah, life life is great. We're entering. I was gonna say New Horizons, and I remembered that I already had like a stream that was called that. Whenever it was like my first stream with Sturk that I did, that was like I don't know what the name of it is right now. Something is it? I don't know. New Horizons. It might just be that. It might just straight up be New Horizons. Why is it so hard to find leather all the time? I feel like Sturk and I are always looking for leather. Like, always. Maybe it's because there's so many buildings around, not as much grass. Also, somebody keeps removing my chests here. I have chests here normally, and somebody keeps removing them. I thought they were it was Waterworks, and I accused Waterworks of doing it, and Waterworks was like, no, man, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, now I have a predicament on my hands, because I don't know who's moving my stuff. Not very nice, guys. Not very nice. Miratsui is so tough. They wouldn't let me talk, and it said I had to verify, even though I was. I'm sorry, Mira. I'm sorry. This is really weird. On like the chat on the thing, Uranium's colors are red. On like the stream, Uranium's colors are red, and then on the thing, Mira's are green. But on my actual chat, it's the opposite. You're hungry, Mira? I ate potato soup before doing this silly little stream here. I shouldn't be drinking. I shouldn't be eating soup though, because like my blood pressure's bad. But I did it anyways. It's so hard to eat things with like. It's so hard to like actually like, go with a low sodium diet because you can't eat like anything. It's horrible. Anything with flavoring, anything with anything. It's like it's actually so bad. I can't just eat straight up salad. I have cut out mostly like soda though. I don't drink much soda anymore, so to help with like my blood pressure. But the salt's a lot harder because salt is in everything. So that's a little horrible. But, you know. Oh, I should check my shop. Have I gotten any more money for things? Okay, that's not what I wanted to click on. My Lore 3 book still sits there, untouched, as I thought it would. Okay, I got a couple more diamonds. I think I just put this in my bundle in case I need to buy things. Earlier I bought blue concrete, light blue concrete for that has to go away. I can't put that in there. For Char to build his little fish back up from what it was before. Instead of being the what's it called? Appa from Avatar the Last Airbender, I think that's it. I don't know. I remember watching Avatar the Last Airbender and then I got to a point where I didn't really want to watch the next episode because I don't I think it's because I was I think it's because I was like I I think they got into a position that I really really hated or something that I was really was like I didn't want to watch. I stopped watching on. I was like I can't do this anymore and I didn't. Not Mr. Duck. You're a new player. I haven't seen you on much. I don't think they're in the Twitch chat, but I should say hi probably. Okay, maybe not all caps, but that also works. Maybe over here. Oh yeah, Sturk laid out a bunch of like is this stream going to be Mousey running around about, or is it going to be building? I'm going to probably be getting resources. I'm probably not going to be building anything. I'm probably just going to get resources for books and things. Mousey, how is the debate going to work? I'm not the person you ask about that. What was loud? I didn't hear anything. Did one of the alerts go off or something? Did somebody like follow me and one of the alerts went off? Because I have those set up. I don't know how loud they are. I can't hear it either. Now I'm curious. I'm thinking it's probably one of the alerts. I don't know how loud they are. I can't turn them down though. Gotta go run and turn them down now immediately. I feel like that was probably what was loud. Although my fear is that I turn them too down and low and I can't hear them at all. So we'll try that. I don't even know if it's the alerts. I'm assuming it's the alerts. Stark laid out a bunch of plots over here or whatever for people to build around the detective office stuff up here. He laid out a bunch of plots because he wants to start building more like kind of more of like have a sort of city sort of area over here. So he started like putting up plots and stuff like that. People are allowed to build over here. He was talking to me about building in some of them, but I don't really want to be doing that right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Building takes so much time. Also, it's nighttime. This is not gonna be helping me on my journey to get leather. Mm. That looks here. My new bracelet came today. I'm making 4 builds for that area. That's good. My stream looks blurry. Trying to refresh to see if it actually is or not. Ew. Okay, with where I placed the stream app, like the chat app, with the coordinates in the background, it kind of looks a little ugly. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of disappointing. I could have probably fixed that though. That's a my fault thing. That's a failure on my end. Give me 1 second. I'm going to run an ad while I go AFK for a second. Have fun with that. Mousey Pen's evil and runs an ad the second she gets 10 viewers on her stream. That wasn't intentional, I swear. That was not an intentional thing. I did not do that on purpose. I did that because I had to put my dog away. I swear, I swear, I swear. I was afraid she was gonna bark. Well, now I have to find a bed. You think Dave's old house has a bed in it? Mayhaps, mayhaps. I don't want to have a stinking ad. Well, subscribe to me, I guess. You know, subscribe to me, and then you won't have to. You know, that's the easy fix to that. It says my bitrate's doing a lot better now. That's good. I don't even know what bitrate actually is. And now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. A lot of Twitch stuff is a lot of like mumbo jumbo to me. It feels like, despite being mumbo jumbo reference, guys. Despite actually being a Twitch streamer, I feel like I don't know much about this. I don't know. I'm getting better though. I'm getting better. I mean, it's really nice though. It's a lot better than like running a Bedrock realm. Yeah, I'm sleeping here, bro. It's a lot better than running a Bedrock realm because in Bedrock realms and stuff, there is nothing helping you. Nothing. You struggle. It's horrible. Nobody has any like guidance on like how to do things really. Everything's mostly made for Java, and so it's just like, oh, thanks. I have to just, especially like running a Bedrock realm for 5 years. It's like, okay, like storage space stuff and like lag and stuff. Like there's so much to account for and things. Nobody tells you how to do it. You just gotta figure it out. Oh, Sear started playing Minecraft. I got a pop-up saying he's playing Minecraft now. I wonder if he's gonna join us. Time to join and kill Mousey, heh. Oh! Maybe don't do that. I'm on the prowl for cows. Maybe when Mira spawns in, I'll be able to find some. Hmm. Dude, I literally just need leather. Maybe I should be getting like squid ink and stuff first. I have a squid ink farm though. I literally built that in the stream. It's not like I really am out of squid ink or need a like surplus of it. I need to update the launcher. No! I had to update my OBS studio before doing this. I had to stream on I'm streaming on OBS studio right now, so it's very interesting. Eventually I could set up like hotkeys and stuff to do certain things and stuff. I could set up a webcam if I really wanted to. I don't know how I feel about that though. I don't like the idea of setting up a webcam. I feel like just streaming on the internet enough like poses a lot of safety risks, especially as a minor, and then like adding a webcam on top of that feels a little. I mean, I've shown my face before. I don't think that'd be a great idea though. Why are there no cows anywhere, bro? I guess I'll just cry. Alternatively, I go over to Rosnar and kill all the cows in the Rosnar pen and then replace them in the middle of the night while Sturk isn't looking. He'll be none the wiser. Phantom keeps building diamond things over here, which is probably a horror. Which is a bad idea and makes Mainland look a little ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I still need to decorate my beacon. I still haven't done that. Cirque hasn't actually declared how long that beacon contest is going on for. Webcams is bad because they can capture anything, and with pictures, you pick what you want people to see. Are, not is. I'm tired. Mousey webcam, yes. I just don't think. I don't like the idea of having a webcam. I can implement other things, but I feel like a webcam's probably not the best idea. Especially for kids. Maybe when I'm older. Maybe. I have no clue how long I'm going to be keeping this gaming stuff up for, though. I'm honestly shocked I'm 16 and doing this. This is really like. This is peak unemployment right here. I was talking to my friend the other day. I invited Sonic Gamer back to the realm, did I not? I hate this new layout, by the way. This is horrible. They moved the settings down here, and they moved Realm Stories up here, and Realm Stories likes to crash your game all the time, so this is really... This is awful. This is horrible. Okay. I think so. He should be here. Yeah, he's on. Yes. Totally. Mousey, upcoming VTuber. Holy lag spike. She does sound like Jellybean. Wait, you're kind of right. I actually don't know. I know who Jellybean is, but I don't know much about how they sound like, so I can't validate this or not. Mira said this the other day, and I didn't know if I should be offended or not. I know a lot of people were hating on Jellybean. Why were people hating on Jellybean? Is it just because they sounded odd, or was there an actual specific reason? Were they like a weirdo? I don't know. I'm not knee deep into the TikTok drama or lore or anything. Oh, these are chained up. These are fenced up horses. I was debating killing them, but I was thinking that they probably were somebody's. Oh, what house is up here? Who is using Mousey? Try not to get distracted. Challenge. Difficulty. Easy. What is this? It's like the becomings of a house, definitely. Why? Are you guys seeing this? There are no cows anywhere. Am I gonna have to scavenge the... Oh my god! It's a cow! Please give me leather. Thank you. Thank you. Just as I was about to complain. Just as I did complain, actually. I never knew much about it. Not gonna lie, I think it's because they found it cringe. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people were making fun of them, but I don't know much about the reasons why. So, yeah, maybe they were a horrible person. I don't know. I will be killing horses this whole stream if I have to. Will be something that is happening. Trying to get booking quills to help out with the new mail system that's coming, but also just to have booking quills in general. This is another house, I think, or like thing. I can get you some leather if you need, Mousey. That would be so nice. Okay, maybe I don't say that. Usually, no, no. Will you? I hate the Minecraft smile. It looks so creepy. I literally have a video about this. It's like one of my better performing videos. Oh, hi. Thank you. I don't know how much leather I need. I'm kind of just going. I just need leather. I'm kind of just naming an arbitrary number right now. Um, maybe I should say some high number. 20? 20 a high number, really, with leather. With leather? Feels like it, doesn't it? I feel like I never find cows. Oh, this looks so lovely over there. You can see just direct pathway to Burgerite with the bridges that Uranium built. It looks so nice. Especially it's all quartz, too. Hey, Uranium, do you have a ton of quartz? I need quartz, too. I'm not getting that on this stream, though. I got that last stream. They weren't really weird. It was just during the decline of the Dream SMP, so they got smacked by all the people who called it cringe. Hmm. Give me a sec. I have to travel from Witch's Forest Law. I'm so glad somebody finally took Witch's Forest and I don't have to deal with that place. Now I just need to get Lushland off my hands, and I'll be golden. I'll be, like, cooking, man. Honestly, I also need somebody to build over at Cobblestone Isles, because I don't build over at Cobblestone Isles very often. I have plans, but I haven't been able to execute them, and I haven't. Ellie Ryan's awesome Wizard Gate community. This looks interesting. Cows. There's none in there. Surprised there's not a mirror sitting in there. Um, yeah. Oh, maybe I should wait. This keeps getting destroyed by people. I'm starting to think we just destroyed it completely. Honestly, most of these things should be destroyed completely. I don't know why they're here. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna do that now. It is a nice design, though. Josh did a good job at that. After this, I probably should have been killing chickens the whole time I was doing this. I don't think, speaking of chickens, I don't think these are owned. I don't know if those are owned by people or not. I'm not gonna touch them. And Waterworks has been building a lovely. Oh, this area needs most of this. Waterworks has been building a lovely little courthouse thing. So that's really nice. This is really nice in here. I love Waterworks. One of my favorite people in this realm. I don't know why I paused there. He's very good at building. Very cool. I need to finish these builds, and don't call me a cow, Mousey, you smelly, smelly, Billy, smelly. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Mousey! They shouldn't throw bricks, Mira. Well, where would they be found? Where? Why would you build a house out of glass? Feels like something I'd hear out of a children's book. I feel like every time I come over here, there's less stuff. This bugs me. I liked my little cramped area here. Now it's all clean. I don't like it. I guess I'm just waiting here. What do I need to, other than, I think it's just, hi, Mira. Hi. I need feathers. Oh, I also need to put my diamonds away. La 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 la. You got a lag spike. That's horrible. I feel so bad. Diamonds. No. I need more redstone and lapis and other things. Coffee saying they're not rich. I get reminded every time I look at my money. I get reminded of this, and it makes me angry. Coffee being like, "I'm not rich. Mousey's richer than I am." Coffee has so much money. It's not even funny. Oh, you finally got that creeper head. That's nice. Let me move my keyboard over. That's cool. All right. Kind of wish we had proximity chat within the realm, just like a little bit. I think that'd be neat. You know, that'd be pretty cool. I feel. Can I possibly buy your XP shop? Bad Boy's trying to buy Sonic Gamer's XP shop. That's interesting. Over yonder we go. Is Mira following me? This is a very good question. I feel like every time I breathe a sigh of relief, Mira's like, I turn around and Mira's there. I turned around the other day. Mira was like, I see you. And I turned around the other day and got jump scared by Mira in a Alistair skin from Hasbin Hotel. That was very interesting. It's very interesting to see. Can we make a Java version of the Mousey SMP? I mean, I probably not. I can't manage more than one thing at a time. If we would have to make this like realm like a Bedrock and Java version, and with that you have to do like Bedrock together and stuff. I'm pretty sure or something. I don't know the whole thing about it. I'd have to figure it out. I mean, that'd be cool and interesting, but we'd have to like find a way to make it both. I wouldn't get rid of the Bedrock players. I like having the server for Bedrock players. And I kind of like this the fact that the server is only for Bedrock players because there's not many servers like that and it makes it really easy for people on Bedrock to join. I feel like the server, I don't know. In my opinion, the server is kind of like a one of its kind. Like there's not many servers like this and I really love that. I really love that we're able to provide this space and like community for people. So, you know. Any feathers? Yes. I can get any sacks later. I just need feathers at the moment. Oh, paper. And then I can make book and quills when I get to the office thing, the mail office. I think that'll probably be helpful. Cirque didn't tell me to do this. I'm just kind of doing it. And I can save the other book and quills for myself. He probably has a lot of book and quills already, honestly. I would not be shocked. He probably does. More don't. More doesn't hurt. stealing from Stark's old stuff. That's 7 leather I see. Don't mind if I do. Not like Stark needs it anymore. He doesn't live here. Besides, this is my reclaimed backyard. My backyard is so big. I feel bad. I feel bad for saying that people shouldn't make their houses that big, and then I own this like this whole mountainside here, pretty much. This just kind of became like this, guys. I didn't mean it for it to be like this. You'd need Bedrock together, but then you'd have to run it on Java, but then you might have to like restart the whole thing, and it would be a tad laggy for Bedrock players. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that, Mira. I fear I don't want to do that. This was my old tent back when we still had Liz and we were friends, and they hosted a little thing for me. Well, we weren't friends. She was doing it as like a trying to like make me like her a bit more after she like what did she do? After the whole thing with Wolf, with Small Wolf. Don't think there's gonna be much leather or anything over here. Other than, you know, the stuff that I already found. I kind of miss that. That stream's pretty old now. It's one of my oldest streams because that was one of the times I started streaming again. Was whenever Stark came around. I started streaming again. Before I had only done like a casual Twitch stream here and there. I would do one every once in a while. Like I have 2 streams with one with Liz and the other one's with Liz and Evil Tape. He actually like says a slur in that video, and I don't end up yelling at him because I can't. It's like I didn't want to publicly humiliate him. You don't want to yell at somebody on like a live stream about that, but I ended up, I don't know. I don't know if I went back. I don't think I went back and yelled at him about that, but the next time I think he said that, I ended up like saying something to him. But you know how Evil Tape was. He was not a good person. Was very yeah. He ended up getting banned later though. So, you know. That's in the past now. Yeah. You know, I used to have a shulker box that sat right here. Or actually, I probably should place a shulker box here. I used to have a shulker box that sat right here that was for all of my nether stuff and like my brewing potions things. And then somebody stole it, and so now it's not there anymore. But the nether, like the netherwort farm still is. So I kind of just, I kind of just occasionally I'll farm netherwort. I need like an actual brewing supplies shulker. I don't know. I have too much stuff. I don't want to have that many things anyways. And it's just kind of, you know. Hmm. Too many things. Miratsu, we left the realm. No. Mira. He's gonna go check out Bedrock together now. Um, I need more leather. I definitely need more leather. I also need feathers though. At some point Hottie is supposed to get here, I suppose. At some point. I don't know when that's gonna be. At some point though. Hmm. La 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 la. I hope my audio quality isn't that bad. This is really exciting though. I was so happy whenever I got my first PC and stuff. I was really like giddy about getting it because it was like I finally got to do stuff like this. Oh, He's on their way now. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I probably should I just wait the thing? I mean, it still takes a while to get over here. I don't know. Okay. Um, I don't know if I want to wait here. Is that an end rod? I want this. This is mine now. I'm keeping it. I can never find end rods ever, like ever. I used to use end rods. This is a fun fact. Back when like I first met, this is story time while we wait for Hottie. Back when I first was playing the realm, not like it was really early on when I was playing the realm with Queen K. Back in like 2021 era, I got kind of bored of like having all the stuff that we had. And so we played on the realm, but we kind of played it as if we were playing a survival world for the first time again. And we ended up kind of like gathering stuff from the beginning again. And we made like a little shack. And I just spent a ton of time with Queen K on that. And I used to think Queen K was really mysterious and cool. Now if you know Queen K, those things aren't true. He used to not have a mic or whatever, and we used to play all the time. And we ended up going down into like the mines. And back then we were still rich, so we still had some stuff, but we were mostly playing like we were kind of new to the game. But we still used some old stuff. We ended up using end rods to light the caves down where we were mining. We ended up using them for like light sources. And whenever I need end rods nowadays on the realm, I go back to where that little structure was. I dig down to try and find the mines, and I go through and try to find the leftover end rods. Yeah. I used to like think very highly of Queen K. I was very intrigued by him. He didn't ever speak, and he was very interesting. And then I learned a lot more about him over the next 4 years, and now I don't think that as much anymore. So, not to hate on Queen K. I still like Queen K, but you know, a little story, I guess. Some miscellaneous realm history that you wouldn't know, I suppose. But you know, I honestly forgot we even did that until when I went back and when I was like X-raying around, and I ended up finding it. And I was like, oh, interesting. Unfortunately, the one flaw with being like one of the like oldest realm players is that I am the oldest realm player, and it's hard to keep track of history because I didn't write it all down. Nowadays, I keep trying to write things down, or at least take like physical document of things, or like try to reconfirm my history of the realm, because even just stuff from months ago and stuff gets forgotten so quickly, and like the details get fuzzy. And I try to write it down so I can at least get like my thoughts at the time and things. You know, that's actually what I'm trying to work on right now. I'm trying to make like a website for like the lore and stuff so people can easily read the lore as well as like historical information. And I also try to put it on my like YouTube and stuff, like these long videos and stuff like that. Like I made a Windcrest video script, but I need to trim down on it. I need to record it. It's like 8,000 words, and I need to definitely trim that down. Otherwise, that video is gonna be like an hour long. But you know, that's pretty much it. I also don't know how I'm gonna film that Windcrest video. It's like 8,000 words long, and then I have to film it, and I don't know how I want to film it because normally I kind of want to film it in the same way that I film the Lushland video, where it's like actually like cinematic sort of stuff, where it's like photos of Windcrest and stuff like that. But doing that and then having to read that whole script, if I don't trim it down, it's going to be absolutely horrible, and it's going to take me so long. That's also the same problem with like making a new tour video, is that it's just really hard because it's like there's so much information trying to pack it into like such a small amount of time. That's why tours typically take like 1 to 2 hours. It's actually insane, and they're super draining on me just talking that long. Like I'm a yapper, but yapping for that long is horrible. Just thoughts and things. Hottie needs to hurry up. Do I need to like go to Hottie now? Do I need to jump through the portal and go? Maybe they better not be taking minecart. Ugh. Please don't be taking minecart, Hottie. It's a horrible idea. I'm gonna jump this. Well, it says that one person's in the nether, so I'm guessing that's Hottie. I'm assuming. Why wouldn't you just take a boat? I'm coming, please. Boat. You're coming in a boat and you're taking this long? How? Are your chunks not loading? Should I start going like in a boat the other direction to counteract this? I feel like that ended up being counterintuitive because then I'd have to find them again. Aren't these tunnels nice though? The way they've been doing them. Although I think people have been breaking them like what they used to do with the other ones. Yeah, because I don't know if the no glass on this side is because people are breaking it or not, but that's kind of what they do. It's really disrespectful, honestly. They do it to Windcrest, not Windcrest. They do it to Witch's Forest a lot. That's like the only place they really do it to. It's like one of the number one things that Liz complained about all the time. Hello! Hello, Sage Bison. How are you? Liz used to complain about it all the time, to the point where she just didn't repair any of the rails or anything because of like how bad it got. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to move my chat box at some point because of the fact that the cords and things. Oh, hello. Your armor trims are very cool. Oh, yippee! I'll just take 20 because I said I was gonna take 20. I'm gonna take 20. Yeah, that'll be good. I can craft the books here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you. And then we're gonna head to Cobblestone House immediately. I'm not taking all that. You can have it all if you need. I'll be alright. Pretty sure Hottie's watching the stream. I don't know if I really need to type this out, but I'll be okay. Good. How's your day? Alright. I've spent the first half of the day kind of cleaning out my room a bit. It's still not very clean, honestly. I took out my trash and I cleaned up my bed. Um, and then I was talking to Heidi all morning until like noon, and then I ended up joining Queen K in a party and Stirk, and I kind of ended up talking with them for a bit. And then I kind of ended up looking into my Twitch and things and stuff. And I didn't really know what to do. I was like kind of with them for a while, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do. Well, I'm like, I didn't really feel like building, and I was like, I kind of the problem with me not talking is, the second I stop talking in like big groups like that, a lot of the time the conversation goes really dead. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I'm a giant yapper and I provide topics to talk about, but the conversation goes dead, so it's really hard for me to actually work on anything that requires me not to talk while like in a party with them. And I kind of feel bad doing that. Like it's like, yes, you joined my party and I'm talking, but I'm not gonna talk the second that you just joined. I'm actually going to start writing something, which was like what I wanted to do and stuff. But that's also why I kind of write better when I'm at school. A lot of the time during like the finals days and stuff, I'll end up doing or like midterms, I'll end up doing stuff for the realm. Last finals thing, I was working on that website that I was talking about earlier for the realm. It's still not really done, but like just in case. Right now I'm making it on Notion, but I don't really want to make it on Notion because of the fact that well, one, Notion's like very pro AI and I have mixed feelings about AI because I used to be really heavily into AI and stuff like that, but that was back before most people discovered AI. And then I learned about like the bad effects of AI and now I've kind of turned away from it. I need to change some stuff here, and I need to finish that house. I also need to find more people to build over here in general. And then I kind of turned away. Ooh, chunk loading errors. Let's wait for those to fix themselves, I suppose. But it's like they're very pro AI, and then also like I don't really love how the formatting looks on PC. It looks fine on mobile, but on PC it looks kind of weird and stuff, and I don't really know if I want to use that. I don't really love it. I don't. Originally, I have been using Fandom Wiki, but the problem with Fandom Wiki is it's an actual wiki, and so anybody can edit a lot of the things. So I kind of like stopped. Like, I need to go actually and delete all of that. There's still a thing on Fandom Wiki for me, but I need to go and like I just it's really hard to find something where you can search for it and like do certain things, and I just don't. It's really difficult. It's really painful. I've been struggling to do it. That's God, this is taking forever to load. I'm afraid for what Frostwalker is going to do if I try to walk across this. Well, I need an Elytra actually if I need to go to where I want to go. I don't need Frostwalker. I need an Elytra. Ew, my Elytra's kind of low. Just frustrating. So I was trying to write that, and then I ended up going to I was trying to write that. I ended up eventually looking at Twitch stuff, and then I kind of got silent, and then before I knew it, everybody was gone. They already had left the thing. This is not where my XP bottles are. They had left the party or whatever, and then Cirque was like, "Can I leave to go watch YouTube?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." And then I continued working on my setting up my Twitch stream and stuff because that's what I decided to do instead of writing or whatever. I started trying to set up my Twitch stuff on computer because I had never actually set it up yet. So this is gonna be a lot of trial and error. I don't know how many test streams we're gonna be getting of me just playing the realm and trying to configure some stuff, but hopefully it's up from here. This doesn't mean I'll stop streaming on like Xbox or anything like that, but it does mean that I'll probably start streaming on PC more, hopefully. I don't really love playing on PC, that was the thing. I can connect a controller to it. Oh, I'm being called. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go AFK, guys. I hate to run on another ad on you, but I think I have to go AFK. I shall return. I will be back. I'm sorry. I'm back. Sorry that I ever left. My mother needed me to run downstairs and do laundry and also the dog's back in. So, you know, we're gonna do this like this because that makes my life easier. I don't know if I have that many rockets though. I think I should. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I do. This also is making me think that I now need a be right back screen. I'm not a big fan of the stream will start soon ones. I know some people love them, but I don't like it that much. I don't think it's a horrible idea, but I don't know how I feel about it. That's just another thing I need to make then in order to do things. So, well, I actually need that elytra. Please don't put it away. I need rockets too. Do I have rockets? I should somewhere. The price of being disorganized. Somewhere I have rockets. I swear to God. Trust, guys. Trust. I have rockets somewhere. Trust. Um. Yeah. Well, where would I have rockets at? Certainly somewhere. Maybe in here. Oddly enough. No, not at all. Ah, please don't make me search for like 10 minutes to find rockets. Horrible. Hate doing that. This is what. Okay, that's definitely not rockets. This is what happens when you never use rockets ever. I would think it'd be in the explosives one, just because that seems like something that I would group it with. Even though it's not really an explosive, you know? It just feels like, what book is that? Oh. I don't think it's gonna be in that one. It might be in this. Slowly opening all of my shulker boxes. I did this the other day to look for pale oak wood, and it was in the very last chest that I opened. Like shulker that I opened. You don't realize. They're not gonna be in here. I literally just checked this one. You don't realize how angry that made me. I was so mad. Nazi's back. Dude! I have rockets somewhere! I don't want to think it's in this one. No, it's not. Where are my rockets? Here? No. How many XP bottles do I have? Now I see that I have a lot more than I thought. To your question, Mira, what blocks go well with red terracotta? I tried mangrove. I don't know if I like it. That probably depends on whatever else you have in your build. I finally found rockets. I mean, red terracotta. Like blue terracotta can look good. Uh, green terracotta can look good. Um, with wood, I mean, you probably want like dark oak or spruce for the wood. But honestly, any of those blocks could look good together. Probably it just kind of depends on like how you use them overall. So I know it's like a very unhelpful answer, but it's kind of the truth. These are gonna be so disorganized. I'm gonna have a stroke next time I try to open this. But that's like a future me problem. That's not a now me problem. Future me, not now. This should still be raw gold. Anything that I'm missing? Oh, there's literally shulker boxes in here. What happened to my empty shulker box then? One of these empty. This one. Okay, that seems about right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. We need to get. I kind of like the red terracotta now with the mangrove only because I covered most of it up. Well, that's good. Okay, we need to get over to that farm. Yippee! I'm so glad we actually found a squid farm that works on like peaceful mode, like bedrock peaceful mode. Like this was like the find of the century. Unfortunately, I do have to get over there. Okay, there's like a water. There's like a water thing up. I could have gotten over there. I'm gonna lag so bad that I'm actually gonna reach it over to the next chunk. There's no way. I'm falling. Very slowly, but I'm falling. Do I just have to sit and bob in the water until it loads? Hey, Riptide up there? Well, not when it disappears underneath me. Please. No! Why can't I enter these chunks? I'd be so happy if I could. Okay. Doesn't matter though. I'm in the chunk that I need to be in. Administration squid farm. Open for use. Community allowed. I'd hope so. Alright. I might just leave the shulker box at the thing. Hmm. Yeah, this has a decent amount of squid already. Occasionally I'll sit here and AFK this, but not very often. I don't know. I don't think it provides glow squid stuff, but I think glow squid spawn below, so it usually doesn't matter. I shouldn't need too many of these. I don't even have that many books. Yeah, this will be enough, certainly. I think riptiding from here is the funnest part. Not riptiding. This is not riptiding at all. I think using my elytra from here is the funnest part of this all. You know, it's kind of cool. I kind of do wish that the people, I don't remember who it was, all of who it was, but there were people with me whenever I made this. It's on the stream. Whenever I made this squid farm that we're building over here. I'm trying to think if Misha was one of them or whatever. It might have been Char or Mira or something. I don't think. I'm trying to think. But they built little rings around here from like an elytra course. And I kind of wish that they were thinking about like making a Viking sort of place over here. And I kind of wish that they did because I think that would be really cool to have like a nearby civilization to Cobblestone House. We already had a nearby civilization, the Cobblestone Isles, and we ended up. I was building a path over there. It was Koi's Uthers or whatever, but Koi's didn't play, so it didn't really end up happening, unfortunately. And there's the farm. The farm's working. Anyhow, we got to go. Also, Racking's boat that he built for Cobblestone Isles is actually really nice. Some of these other boats aren't great, but the Racking one's pretty nice. I need to destroy that over there as well, but that's a later project. I also just need to build more houses over here in general. Oh, you can see the inside of the mountain. I need to build more houses over here in general because I've been destroying a lot and then getting rid of a lot and doing things and stuff. Things, you know. Gosh, that looks weird. Hmm. Interesting. I'm trying to think if that's actually there or not. I think that is there. I don't think that's crazy. All right. Back over here, though. I just need to build more builds over here. There's a lot of things I need to do. Also, probably should design a be right back screen for my stream if I'm going to be streaming on PC and I can actually use things like that. That's probably a good idea to have. I don't know if I'm gonna make a like getting ready thing. I could ask somebody on the server to do it. I could ask somebody to use Canva and do it. Make Coffee do it because Coffee made a poster earlier for their business. Be like, Coffee, since you're on, I'm pretty sure they're using Canva. Since you're on Canva already, how would you feel about making me a be right back screen? I already have a couple like I've already made a couple streams like screens in the past just in case something like this. So I would just need to pull it up. Oh yes, back to Mainland. Should I use my elytra through the nether? I don't ever use my elytra, and I especially don't ever use my elytra through the nether, especially since that one like Sturk game clip where he flies straight into lava and starts dying and panicking about it. Ugh. That clip lives in my heart. It lives on in my heart. I think about that all the time. I think it's a really, really funny clip. That's probably cruel. We also need to destroy this, because now... Oh. We also need to destroy this or do something about it because this was M's civilization. It was a pathway to the farmlands, but the M's now gone. So either we need to give up the farmlands to somebody or we need to get rid of it. Honestly, it would be okay if it like just the portal got destroyed and we didn't really use it. If like it just didn't become more than what it is already. I'd be okay with that. I mean, it's kind of close to Cobblestone Isles, and it's in a relatively okay place where we could just kind of leave it. Like, I don't know. We have a lot of civilizations already, especially recently. We've been getting a ton. I don't even know all the details and the ins and outs of all of them anymore because there's so many. Actually insane. But, that's the price of being on this large server, I suppose. Yeah, I can make 36. 9 by 3 is 27, so this should fill up a shulker box, right? Because I think there's 3 rows by 9 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 by 3, yeah. So 27. 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 minus... yes, that seems about right. That should be 9 times 3, I believe. 2 is less than 3. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. And it should fill up. And I'll have some extra, so I can use those for my own stuff, which I plan on doing. I'm just gonna have to I'm going to have to put them over at cobblestone aisles. I also need to like move the quartz over to cobblestone aisles. It's in my house right now. I need to move it. I need to figure out who this is. I don't know who they are off the top of my head. Actually, let me just on Discord. This is when he's just like not Mr. Duck. That's my name on Discord too. And I'm like, oh, you just don't ever talk. Oh, okay. I know who you are. All right. I know who you are. Okay, okay, okay. I've seen you. I've seen you. Okay, okay, okay. Over yonder. Okay. I just need to get a chest. Or I can use my shulker box. Oh. Okay, maybe don't just scream I at him. That might be a horrible idea. No, 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 no. I also have silly little things going off, but I don't know. I have like stream elements set up, but I don't know if they actually work or not. I think they would have went off by now, but I'm not entirely sure. I also have commands set up. Let me test these out right now. Let's do exclamation mark socials. Let's see if that works. It does. Gives you all the links to my stuff. Oh, I need to space that out more though. The thing's messed up. Okay, what about Discord? And it gives you the Discord link. Okay. Wax on, wax off. Lol. Online, like 0.7 people have it only. There's a couple achievements I still need to get. I finally got the breeding two pandas with bamboo one. I'm pretty sure recently, like recently as been maybe a few months ago. Every time I tried to get that achievement, it never worked for some reason, and then I finally went and did it for like a third time, and it finally worked, and I got the achievement. So, and the rest of the achievements that I have to get are hard, like the ones that are like, oh, bring a villager to world height, and it's like, Pookie, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. It's like I fear that's not going to be me. Scaffolding, stealing means ban. I feel like that sign's more written for me than anybody else. I fear that sign is written more for me, so I don't steal it more than anybody else. I could be wrong, but that feels like it's more directed towards me. Okay. I might just leave the shulker box here. I do kind of want those signs, though. I don't know. I don't think these are reserved for anything. I think these might just be sorted. Is Miratsui still in the chat? Does Miratsui know? I don't know if he is or not. I don't know. Mira would know why we've started categorizing all the chests now. We also need to give some stuff away to the community stuff because they're kind of barren right now. And we have done a few projects in which we've gotten a ton of things. So we need to like donate a bunch of different building materials is what we should be doing for people. I'm going to take this sign. I'm sorry if this is somebody's beloved sign. I will be taking it. I think I'll just leave the shulker here. Yeah. I can always get another shulker. Or apparently not. Apparently the where we keep a lot of our shulkers has been like slowly depleting. Sandbox. Label. Okay, I don't know why we spelled label wrong, but label where that's also where it's spelled wrong. Label where everything goes or else will be lost. Okay. I'm a little concerned. I want to restart this whole build. It's starting to annoy me. I wouldn't do that. I would keep working at it. That's what Stirk does a lot of the time. Usually, I mean, sometimes it can be productive, but a lot of the time it can be counterproductive. If you really want to restart the whole build, don't destroy what you have. Build to, like, the side of it. Like, build next to it instead, so you can kind of see your progression, is what I would advise. Dirk probably doesn't even need these, but, you know, he probably already has stuff, because, you know, he probably went and did that. I believe that he probably already has some, but, you know, I had to do a test thing anyways, so might as well do something good. It's not like we won't need them in the future anyways. Worst case scenario, he gives them back to me, and I have 36 different books and quills. This is gonna be horrible trying to transfer this back and forth. Is there a crafting table in here? Probably not. It's a postal office. Why would there be a crafting table inside? I may have to move one then. I think I just moved the crafting table. I'm just gonna keep that open mostly. I will be running back and forth anyways. Let's snatch this up. Alright. And place. Okay. There we go. This is only gonna go 3 at a time, so this is gonna be a little annoying, but until then. How about I just get the paper out of my inventory for now, so I can go 5 at a time? Or 6 at a time or something? That makes my life easier. Is the feathers really what's limiting me? It is. The feathers is what's limiting me. I didn't think that was true, but it is. Okay. No. I have more than I need. Okay, well, these can go on the floor for now. This crafting table needs to move back. And then I'll come back in there for the feathers. And then I can go to Cobblestone Isles and go put these in my own chest. And then we should be done. You guys can probably hear my Discord notifications, probably, can't you? I'm guessing you probably can. Because if I can hear them, I'm guessing the stream's picking them up. Yes, very loud. I'm sorry. I can change it. I will actually. I don't know if I can change it. I probably have to just go and do undisturb before every like stream that I do on here. I'm about to be done anyways, so you know. I was also thinking about setting up like a music sort of thing here, but the problem with that is that like the potential like copyright stuff and like because you can do stuff that isn't likely to get copyrighted anyways, but then it's like kind of Twitch sometimes recognizes it as the wrong thing and you'll get reported for it anyways. It's like darn. And then it just like mutes your stuff. Although there are different ways to set it up or like there's certain ways you can set it up and get around things, but that's more of like a later thing. That's not a today thing. That's like a later future thing. That's not a today thing. It's like a you know, later. I'll figure that out later. We're almost done. I just need to craft a couple more books. I need to go to Cobblestone Isles and then craft a couple more books, but that's what I need to do. And then we should be done with this fest stream, and then I'll go back and watch and see how this was. Kind of. Well, I probably won't watch the full thing. We haven't been streaming for a little bit now. It's been an hour. But I'll probably go back and kind of watch for the audio quality and things. And you know, tomorrow I have a not tomorrow. Monday I have an honors bio test that's gonna cook me, and I also have a trigonometry quiz, but that shouldn't cook me theoretically. It's sine and cosine graphs. I should be fine. Honors bio is making me do cell membrane things, and that's absolutely horrible. I don't know why we're I don't know why we have a whole chapter on the cell membrane, but it's okay. I'm not really liking honors bio as much as I liked honors chemistry. I really miss chemistry. I've said multiple times that chemistry is my abusive ex that likes to hit me. As a kind of a joke and analogy. I don't mean to make fun of like you know people who've actually survived like domestic abuse cases. It's just chemistry really was really hard and like made it like really it was really bad at times, but I loved it so much and I miss it. I miss it now. It's gone. It's actually horrible. You know. But that's because I'm cuckoo crazy. So, yeah. Okay, this paper needs to go back on the floor. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it already. Okay. And I should have a lot of books to do things with. I should have a ton of books to do things with, theoretically. Do I have one more book to craft? I do. And we're done. That's really weird that the thing limiting me more is the feathers. I can definitely get more feathers. That is a later project, though. Thank you guys for joining me on my silly little test stream to see how things would go on my computer. We're gonna continue to workshop this and work at this and improve it. So thank you for bearing with me. If the stream was bad, I'm sorry. I'm struggling. So thank you for bearing with me if you stayed the whole time and to the end. So I don't know if I'll end up posting this on YouTube, but if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like it. If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure to follow me. And I mean, the same thing goes for YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye bye.